To get snippets.
Okay. Yes.
Of it for Instagram.
Gotcha. So that'll work. Nice.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to another episode of Fly Fridays.
Where them girls be?
Squawking.
So y'all, it's another Friday.
Another Friday. And you already know it's your girl Jazzmen
And Kandice.
So y'all don't forget.
Yeah.
You know my students still get Miss, what's your name? I made it very simple for them. I didn't even I don't make them call me by my last name. I say you can call me Miss Jazz, or you can just say Jazz. Very simple. Very simple.
Yeah.
And they still forget. Somebody even heard Jax. And then it made me wonder. I'm like, maybe because of my short hairstyle, you thought maybe I'm like a stud or something. And you heard Jax. But I said Jazz.
Interesting.
Jazz. But yeah, so there's that. Y'all already know what it is, what it was, what it's always going to be. Well, not always, because sometimes.
Self-talk.
Yeah. We got the self-talk.
We do have friendships.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But it's a little time with self-talk. How you talking to yourself? Is it nice?
Please.
Is it
Please talk to we talked about last week, talk to the God in yourself and to other people. So please talk good to yourself. Okay? The world is harsh enough. You can be good to yourself. You deserve it.
Yeah. Be your peace.
And then peace will be attracted to you. Because guess what? In any situation, if you know how to get to peace and then hold it within you, if you know, then you can go through anything. Because life is going to life anyway, right? Yeah. We know this, right?
Yeah.
So if you already know how to get to peace and always keep peace on you, in you, you can really get through every and anything.
Yeah. And I know this week will be, and I'm saying will be because it's actually Wednesday, June, Jesus Christ.
Why you hop all the way to July?
June 5th. June 5th, but by the time this comes up, it'll be, now we gotta check for the other date.
Girl, I can actually, I got it.
Oh,
okay. 2.5. It will be the 14th, I think. The 12th. No, I'm looking at July. 14th, I was right.
The 14th.
Mm-hmm.
So, I gotta say, future tense. So I just really feel like I'm going to be feeling good that week. I'm gonna be working that day. See, that day is gonna be lit. So make sure you check my Instagram.
Check mine too. I'll be in Florida.
Yeah, 14th.
At 14th, okay, I won't come back until the 16th.
So tonight I'll be going to. If it was fine, tonight I will be at a birthday party. Kiara, here I come. Okay, so another birthday to celebrate. Kiara know how to throw some parties. Okay, I do know that.
And I'm just gonna speak into existence that what I will be doing that night will be my team and we will win our prelims and we will be celebrating on the final stage the following day. So, if y'all don't know, I'm going to Southern Fried. It is a poetry competition. It's in Florida this year, and it's a 4-day poetry competition. So we have 3 days of prelims, and then your scores from those 3 days of prelims determines if you make it to the final stage on Saturday. Okay. So Friday night will be a night of prelims and celebration.
So make sure you check the IG.
Now, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's just my hair. Oh. It was just a little curly cute, and I just felt something tickle, and it's... Yeah. Y'all know I don't like bugs. I said this last week.
No, for sure.
Girl, I'm scared to put my arm back up here. Okay, Jesus. It was a curly cute. It was a curly cute. Okay, but yeah, so, and you know what? Because you know what I've noticed also, y'all? When things scare me, what do I normally do is call on God, because that's just when you get scared, what do? You either scream like ah, right, and it's just like okay, and you finally you're chilling, right, or you be like oh my God, right, and so I feel like God does that sometimes, not to necessarily really scare us, but sometimes we just need to call on His name. You don't know what you're doing it for, and sometimes and I know me, I could be kind of stubborn when it comes to listening to God. At least I think I am sometimes. Maybe not. I take that back because I'm not. I feel like
I just feel like He don't want us to be fearful.
Right. We don't have to be fearful,
like,
but
oh my God,
right.
Be like, oh,
call His
okay.
name. You
instantly calm down. Normally.
Right. No, you do for real. And so
you just be like, "Ooh, okay, my bad, my bad."
I ain't have to do that, but I did need to call on His name sometimes and just let Him know. I praise You, Lord, and scared, angry, and sad, and happy, all the emotions. But yeah, so we'll be in Florida, and I'm excited about it. Praise Him, and I think it's going to be exciting. Hence the scare, and I think it's going to be something unexpected and exciting. Hence me being scared right while I was talking about it. That's something else I'd be noticing. I'd be like, what do you be talking about in the midst of you, or thinking about when you get to that point of? And then is it something that I should stop talking about? Because sometimes I lose my train of thought, right? When things like that catch me off guard, right? You see, my mind just went over here. Okay, come back. I'm back.
So this one is an interesting.
Okay, I had to pick out another one because I don't know if mine is gonna make sense. Because I feel like it's. Go ahead, do yours. Let's see. I'm gonna read it to y'all. I kept it out, but
okay.
Here we go.
Mine is very interesting, and I think I have an answer. I'm still kind of thinking on it, but we're gonna get through this. So mine is, it's got a little diamond at the top. Okay, oops, shining. Now, what's the best, most ideal thing that could happen?
That's a good one.
And as of right now, it's so many things, right? It's so many things, but right now I really want to choose like one of our videos just going absolute freaking crazy, and we just blow up, and we end up being guided by the gratitude and the love, and we're able to just hop on the wave to success.
Okay.
Like I don't know, I just feel like I've heard it being done like that so many times. Is that going to happen for us, or will it be a gradual climb? Which I'm cool with either one. But if we speaking about the question,
ideal, right? What's the
best, most ideal thing that could happen? Like I just really feel like that could really happen for me, for us, because this is something
it will.
I know that I want to do for a really long time. So it's just kind of like
I can't do this, and it doesn't feel like work. It's fun.
Yeah, man, and I'm ready to do what I want to do, like other people are doing, and they always telling us that we should do that. And so hey, I'm doing it.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Do it. See, to me, we're already we're already aligned in that flow. We just have to remain persistent in it, right? Which we've already been doing. So it's just like it's not a matter of if at this point, but when. But even then, we're not even supposed to be worried about the when. We're just supposed to keep showing up,
for sure.
Right? So I love it. I love it.
Did you want to comment on it?
What's the best, most ideal thing that could happen? I don't, because it's something between me and God. That's the only thing.
Gotcha.
But I am excited. I love that question. I've already asked that, and I already be speaking it into existence. I thank God for it daily. Yeah. Every moment. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you, God. Because I know it's going to happen. Ask me, sure, see. Just we're already on that frequency for it.
Yeah.
So I had a diamond as well, but it says what excites me the most about it. And I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know if it was pertaining to the question before or what, because it doesn't, because they are both diamonds. So maybe that's.
No, I think they just want to leave it open.
What excites me most about it?
Yeah, like about
what is
like maybe you could choose it, like it is a self-reflection type of, makes you think.
Okay. I'm probably.
But the only thing is, we don't be knowing what the things mean.
With the
Like,
diamonds?
yeah, like I don't know what that diamond is. It ain't in there.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, shit.
I
I
was
kind of
saying maybe should I Google it?
possibly.
You know.
What excites me most about it?
But yeah, you can do the other one, I guess, because it is very broad. It is very broad.
like anything. Because I can
think
name
anything,
things. It's not to
but
say that I'm not excited about things happening, but it's just like, what do you mean? Like, what is it? Like, and then some things, like I said, it's just like I'm learning not to. I'm learning to speak things into existence, but also um, keep things quiet that God has revealed to me
for sure.
until right. And so sometimes like it makes me, because I'm already like, what's wild is, again, because we're already on the frequency, we're already be aligned.
Yeah.
It's questions. It's like I've already asked myself about certain things. So I guess I could. I can't because it's not coming to mind, and I know that's happening purposely. So I'm not supposed to talk about it. So that's why I'm like, we'll pick another card.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is a heartbreak card. It says, "What's stopping me really?" Have I answered that? No. Okay. No. I couldn't. It sounds like a question we've gotten before, but maybe it's a different type of question.
It be having like that too, right? Though. It be having like the same but different, But yeah, I don't think I've remembered that. Okay.
It's cool because I do have an answer, and I don't think even if I have done it before, I'm not answering the same. But what's stopping me really? Because before, I think I have answered this question. I just answered it differently, and now it's like I'm in a different space.
Yeah.
And before, I want to say I said something about, I may have said or thought black and milds back then, but as I've been going and still, evolving, growing with God, right?
Yeah.
And noticing where God actually has me. So, and it's just like, what's stopping me? I feel like what it's asking is what's stopping me really from doing what God says and what God's telling me to do. And it's myself. I'm noticing it's very much myself and what I think others may think, or how they may feel, or they'll probably try to deter me from what I'm doing. I never feel like I say deter right, that word right.
That's how I say it.
Okay, thank you. It just sounds weird in my mouth, in my ears, right? So,
pause. Like,
you're funny. But so what would be stopping? It's like, because to me, I feel like God has me in a waiting period, right? And I've always thought I've been in this waiting period for quite some time, and it feels like it seems like it's always felt like I needed to be doing something in this waiting period. But I'm realizing I'm not. And what's hard is to stop, because I'm used to going.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's asking what's stopping me from stopping. You literally have nothing stopping you anymore, or any problem that you would have thought about before. It's no longer in your way. So now that you can't actually stop and just relax, like we talked about this in the last episode, right? Where it's like Kandice was learning how to just relax and just not force and just stop, right? And it's like I've been doing it, but not mentally, if that makes sense. My mind constantly,
gotcha.
We got to do this, we got to go here, we got to do that. Even if my body isn't doing anything, right? My body may be physically doing nothing, but my mind is still definitely going. Right. And I feel like that's like the last little bit that God is trying to get me to become aware of, is let's just stop. It's okay. Let's just be here. You don't have to worry about the next thing you got to go to. Just be here in this moment.
So can you see, so what excites you the most about it? About stopping? About
that I actually get
about
to
that. Let's make that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I actually was thinking that, but then forgot because I was trying too hard to figure out what I need to do with that question. Girl, it's funny because I literally was thinking that before we got to this, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can just ask that to this question.
For sure.
But then I was trying to be present instead of trying to guess and figure out what I was going to say, right? Oh, God, thank you. Because you be just doing stuff, and he don't be just doing stuff. It's very purposeful.
For sure.
That's why I drew a blank to the first question,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like I had the answer to the second question, even though it seems like I answered it before, right? And then
Yeah,
just to come back to what, so now what excites me about that? What excites me about that is finally getting to a point of real peace, physically, spiritually, and mentally.
Yeah.
And not being swayed by others so easily. Being very strong in God and where He has me, and knowing that I'm right where He wants me to be without worry, even if I'm doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm excited about growing, I guess, my confidence in that,
Okay.
which it is growing.
And I love that for you.
So
I really do, because I know I've experienced that. Worry and doubt still comes, and I have to fight it every time, but it's a daily thing, it's a moment to moment thing with that, because it's something where my rug is really high on that one. So I'm dusting it up, I'm dusting it out, day by day, and I'm taking my debt out, that was an analogy that I've heard before too, like that's your debt, all them times that you were worried and you were doubtful, like you kind of got to make that up in a way, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm doing. I'm making it up. But guess what? The more that I keep working on it and I keep thinking about it and I keep making sure that I block it out, I at least know that I will get there one day, and it'll just be in my it'll just be there. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it, just like how we don't think about breathing, right?
Yeah.
You don't think about it. And that's what I'm excited about. Like to get there, and it's just in my walk, it's in my talk, it's just there.
So I'm with you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah.
So, but I love that.
I'm glad I got those questions. Yeah, that made perfect sense. It's like it just aligned.
Yeah.
And I just went with it. I'm glad I went ahead and kept it, because I thought about putting it back, but I'm like, no, let's just keep both of them.
Yeah, that was a good little self-talk, and I really feel like, if you don't do this, I strongly encourage that you do, because it's just like we sometimes don't think about these things for real, and really try to be for real with ourselves, 100 with ourselves, on what we really think about that.
Yeah.
That was fun. So on that note, we gotta go, but only until next Friday. No,
you'll see us.
We'll be back. So make sure that you are showing love and gratitude every single day. I bet that right there alone will just bring you so much peace and joy. But yeah, and don't forget to follow our socials. Subscribe to the channel, YouTube and Instagram. Y'all know what it is. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. The link is in the bio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And leave a comment or two. Any suggestions that you might have that you want us to speak on. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. We'll think on it. But other than that, until next Friday, just go have yourself a little talk, and just don't take it too far now. Don't take it too far now, or too in the past. We was talking about that last episode,
right?
Yeah, don't
stay
do
right
that.
Here. Stay where your feet
right here.
Are.
Yeah. But don't forget to be resilient
and driven
every single day. Bye. Just next Friday. Ew.